And happy Pride, everyone. It is absolutely fantastic to see you all here today. And first and foremost, a huge thank you to Lieutenant Governor Bysiewicz, who has been one of the greatest and most impactful allies that our community has had over the years. So thank you, Susan, for all of your work and support. And a shout out to, when I first started, there were two of us. And Commissioner Bai remembers those days where it was just the two of us. And so we have increased our numbers by 100%, and there are now 4 of us. And so first and foremost, for those of you out there, representation matters. There are folks in this building behind us who still want to hold us down, who want to see us erased, and who continue to submit legislation that attacks our community, and most specifically, our trans community. We have a great amount of support to ensure that those pieces of legislation don't see the light of day, but don't be mistaken that because we simply live in a progressive state as Connecticut, we don't have pockets of what we call the Up-South right in our own backyards. So it's very important that each of you out there use your voice to speak up, speak out, speak often, because if you don't, they will come for you next, and we cannot have that happen. So by raising this flag, we are showing those little kids who will drive by in the backseat of their parents' cars that Connecticut is a place that is safe, that is affirming, and will recognize them for who they are. So again, thank you very much. Enjoy your time.
So, you know how your kids never think you're cool, right? Yeah, every parent knows that. Well, in the spring, I got a call from RuPaul's Drag Race. And the call was to see if I would be willing to make a video for the show, because we had so many contestants who were excelling from the state of Connecticut. So of course you always want to take advantage of the platform to put out a good message, right? And who better to invite to be part of that video than our LGBTQ caucus, right? They were all part of it. And as soon as the show aired, I didn't even know when it was going to be airing, but my kids were texting me that their friends from all over the country were seeing our amazing contestants and our LGBTQ plus legislators talking about one important message, which is that love always wins, and we ask lawmakers in Washington and around the country to hear that message. But we have some very, very special guests. We have some contestants from our state who appeared on RuPaul's Drag Race. And first, I'm going to call Robin Fierce, who was a season 15 contestant. Talk about an entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Robin Fierce.
Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm not the best at public speaking, so I have like a little thing that I wrote. Is that okay? Okay. I am so proud to be here with all of you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this celebration. For a state to raise this flag in honor of Pride Month may seem small and insignificant to some, but to others it gives hope. To others it shows love. To others it acknowledges that we see all of them for who they are and all of who they are. That in itself is a gift that is truly that in itself, I told you, I am not the public speaker. Hi, John from the Shade. Okay, restarting. That in itself is a gift that goes longer than you can know, a gift that I hope all queer people across America can feel one day. We live in a country where everyone should have opportunities that to be heard and represented, and to have their life and freedom out loud as they want. But many around the country may turn a blind eye, close their ears, and try to silence our brothers, sisters, and those in and around in between the gender spectrums, shouting for their freedoms while actively being loud and wrong, working against the freedoms of queer communities, people of color, and women. And to that I say, get thee behind. Okay? Pride Month is a moment to recognize and reflect, regardless of those trying to hold us back. It is our right as American people to live in our truth, stand tall, and stand free. We recognize the love we share as a queer community and those around us, regardless of their backgrounds, identities, and orientations, who support us like this very governing body. We remember the people who fought, lived, and loved before us, those who show the way to progress. We celebrate how far we have come, yet still recognize the work to be done. The bricks we throw today lay the groundwork for the bridges we walk on tomorrow. As we stand here today to raise this flag, we lead this country by example, and we lead with love. So thank you again, and happy Pride, Connecticut! We did it, Joe, we did it.
Robin, someday I'm going to be able to do my eye makeup like you.
I will teach you this if you teach me how to speak in front of
All right, that's a deal. All right, so the town of Wethersfield last year had a pride flag raising at the town hall, but the town council decided to vote against doing another flag raising this year. And so I wanted to take the opportunity to invite Lucy Jones, who's a junior at Wethersfield High School, who went before the Wethersfield Town Council to advocate for holding the Pride flag raising again this year. And when I learned of her advocacy, which earned her an award from the Wethersfield Democratic Town Committee for her bravery and courage in standing up in the face of opposition from the town council, I invited her to speak at our Pride flag raising, which I gotta say is a little bigger than the one that happened in Wethersfield last year. So Lucy Jones, will you come up?